Hello again, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying the autumn weather and settling into the holiday spirit. Today we'll be reviewing the 1973 animated special, A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Now, I grew up with the Peanut specials just like many of you probably have. Every year I would watch the holiday specials on CBS, including this one, so this was definitely an enjoyable watch for me. This special, just like last week's, is just under 30 minutes, so this will probably be a shorter review as well. So let's get started on our review of 1973's A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. We start off with the infamous football scene with Lucy and Charlie Brown that everyone knows. We cut to Charlie Brown standing outside of his mailbox when his little sister, Sally, comes up behind him asking if he's expecting a turkey card. Charlie laments that the holidays depress him, and Sally tells him that she went to the store looking for a turkey tree, but all they had were Christmas decorations. She then vents her frustration that she doesn't see why she should be thankful for Thanksgiving, as it only creates more work for them to do at school. They meet up with Linus, who tries to explain the importance of Thanksgiving to Sally. Charlie then informs them that their whole family is going over to their grandmother's house for holiday dinner. Later at the house, Charlie receives a call from Peppermint Patty, who goes out of her way to invite herself over for Thanksgiving. After he hangs up, he informs Sally, and Patty calls back to tell him that she's also bringing along Marcy and Franklin, leaving Charlie distressed. Some fucking nerve of this girl, huh? On the other hand, why Charlie didn't just tell her that he wouldn't be home because his family was going to the grandmother's is beyond me. Linus even asked him the same thing, and he said he's afraid of Patty's reaction. Shit, fuck all that. She invited her goddamn self out of the blue. Give it to her straight. They decide that the solution to this problem is to throw a makeshift Thanksgiving dinner in the backyard beforehand, with Linus and Charlie Brown making stacks of buttered toast with the assistance from Snoopy, who puts on his chef's hat and sets the table before pulling out his pilgrim attire. Patty arrives with Marcy and Franklin, and is appalled to find out that their Thanksgiving dinner consists of buttered toast, chips, and popcorn. Charlie Brown leaves the table, and Marcy takes a moment to make Patty realize that she was completely out of line. But instead of apologizing to Charlie Brown herself, she enlists Marcy to do it for her. My God, the nerve of this bitch. And after Marcy obliges her request, Patty walks up to Charlie Brown, stating that she accepts his apology. Wow. Ultimately, Charlie calls his grandmother, who invites the entire gang over for Thanksgiving dinner. So they get in the car and head over there, with Charlie telling Linus that his grandmother lives in the condominium during the car ride. Back at the house, we see Snoopy cook up a full Thanksgiving meal for him in Woodstock, including a big-ass pumpkin pie. And that's all. The end. So yeah, this review ended up being less than 5 minutes in length. I wasn't anticipating this short of a length when I wrote this script, but nevertheless, here we are. Overall, this was a delightful little special, and it was over before I knew it. I highly suggest you give it a watch if you haven't seen it before, and if you have, I'd say make sure to keep it in your holiday rotation every once in a while. I'd like to take this time to thank my editor for all his hard work, and to thank you all for your time. I sincerely appreciate it. Join me next week as we review our next animated Thanksgiving special. Until then, everyone, stay safe and take care.